Back here at the House of Thrills, and Vic, the name of the House of Thrills is appropriate tonight because this has been a thrilling game.
It's and we kind of figured that there was going to be a shootout. The first game down at Sharon was a shootout, and this game's going to be.
How'd you like the way the Dogs answered in the third period?
Absolutely, well, great. I mean, Lindsay, look at Lindsay in that third quarter. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 points in the third quarter.
Foster ended the quarter well. Might help him for the fourth quarter, Vic.
Yeah, well, Foster's still only 3 for 13. This is an off night for him. But, you know, again.
Boitnott, Clune, Foster, Lindsay, and McClure. So Parker's on the bench. People going man-to-man. Boitnott is going to be guarding Austin. That's a heck of an assignment to give Anthony Boitnott. Into Walker. Walker stops, puts it up and in. Nice job by Walker.
And that's with
3 guys on him.
Yeah.
Nice pass to Boitnott. Boitnott now is going to throw it high to McClure. McClure puts it up and in. Nice pass by Boitnott to McClure. 50-49 Dogs. 7:30 left in this contest. Jennings has the basketball. He gives it over to Austin. This is a whale of a high school basketball game. Austin being guarded by Boitnott. Stops. Going to put up a 3. Puts it right in. Wow, what a shot by Austin. 52-50, and Austin gets a foul called on him. That was a blocking foul on Foster. The 14th foul for the Tigers.
I have Austin with 20 points.
He averages 20 a game, Vic, so he's right on his average.
Right on his average.
52-50 Tigers. 7:17 left in this contest. Foster to Lindsay. Lindsay turns, gives it back to Foster.
Yeah, that full court trap all game by the
Clune's going to bring it
Tigers.
across the timeline with his right hand. Back outside to Lindsay. Lindsay stops. He's going to pass it over to Clune. Clune sizes up a 3. In and out. Ball's going in and out for the Dogs a little bit tonight. A lot of spin. Phillips now bringing it up. Gives it to Jennings. Tigers up by 2. Austin with it out front, being guarded by Boitnott.
Clune is 9 for 20.
Jennings over to Austin. Bounce pass to Walker.
Nice play.
Nice hands by Lindsay.
Oh, Lindsay, great steal.
Foster to McClure. McClure now, let's see what he does. He's going to drive down the hoop, puts up a shot, doesn't go. Doesn't have that extra jump tonight.
Nope.
Austin now wildly throws it across. The Stovall bails him out, and we have a Boitnott with a little nickel dimer. So both teams have 4 fouls, Vic.
Yeah, both teams have 4 fouls, and fouls are going to be a key down the stretch in this ball game.
Sharon scored 5 points this quarter. Meadville 2. Meadville behind 52-50.
And how long do you leave Foster at?
What do you mean?
Oh, he's in? Good, okay.
Oh, yeah. He's been the whole quarter. The one that's out is Parker. Phillips being guarded by McClure. Over to Stovall. Long 3 again. No good. Rebound. McClure to Foster. Meadville down by 2. Again, this third time they have a chance to tie it here. Foster to Lindsay, back to McClure, back to Lindsay, back to McClure. Lindsay's smart. He doesn't want to take that shot. Into Clune, he gets hit, and they're going to call it on the floor. That's the 15th foul for the Tigers.
Yeah, before the shot, so we get it out of bounds. Get it out of bounds under our own basket. Clune will be the trigger man.
Parker's in for Boitnott. That's a good move right here.
That's a good move.
5:58 left, but we're going to have a timeout. I'm not sure who called the timeout.
I think Sharon called it.
We have a full timeout. We'll take a short timeout. But the score, Sharon 52, Meadville 50 on the Allegheny News Talk Sports Network. And again, our friends from Armstrong are here tonight, and this game will be replayed Wednesday night. Not sure what time, around 7 o'clock. They're going to actually replay a doubleheader. This game and the Meadville Grove City game, 52-50 Sharon, 5:58 Vic.
5:58 to go.
Meadville inbounds the ball in their own basket. They had time to run a play here because they had a timeout. So let's see what Coach McElhaney set up.
Yeah,
and there goes Meadville.
Clune's the trigger man to Foster.
Foster to 3. No good again. Rebound batted around, and Meadville's Foster's not on tonight. Oh, that's a good double team there. And Sharon gets it. Nice job, and they're going to have a 3-on-1 here. Austin over to Phillips. Blocked by Foster. Batted around. Phase on McClure. He's out of bounds. Nice hustle by the Bulldogs.
That was a great defensive effort that time. A triple team by Meadville on that, but couldn't get the ball. Good block.
You wonder if Sharon's getting a little tired. These guys to Sharon played almost the whole game. Jennings with the ball, being guarded by Foster. Sharon Tigers lead by 2, 52-50. As Austin has the ball. Back to Jennings.
Yeah, McClure is on Austin. That's our, according to Coach McElhaney, our best defensive player.
Walker being guarded by the Shack. Over to Stovall. Stovall being guarded by Clune, who's one of our better defenders. And they're going to run some clock here. Sharon's actually taking some time, which is interesting, Vic. Sharon is running some clock. You don't see this often. There's a nice drive to the hoop, puts it up and in, and that's by Jennings. Again, nobody stepped in the lane. 54-50 with 5:05 left.
12 points for the 5'10"
McClure's
senior.
going to get triple teamed here, and he gets fouled. So that's the 16th foul against the Tigers, Vic.
Yep.
One more, Meadville shoots the penalty.
It's going to be a foul shooting contest coming down the stretch.
That's the 14th foul to Stovall, by the way, Vic. So Stovall's got to come out, and I'm pretty sure Howell will come in, number 25, yes.
Again, we got to look the ball, get the ball inside. Lindsey, Clune, because you're not hitting from the outside.
Clune now looking to inbound the ball, and he's going to throw it out to Parker. Parker gives it to Lindsey, the big man. Somebody's got to come out and get the ball from Lindsey. Lindsey shaking and baking, gives it to Clune. That's a screen. Clune doesn't want it. Goes back to the top of the key. Gives it to Foster. Foster now with the ball. Goes his left. Gives it to Clune. Clune fakes the shot. Gives it to Foster.
Meadville very patient on offense.
Foster goes his left hand, and he's out of bounds.
Ooh.
Right out of bounds.
I thought they were going to call a foul on that,
No.
but they didn't. Looked like contact on the far corner there. But
54-50.
turnover from Meadville with 4:33.
Phillips with the ball out front to Jennings. Jennings going to take his time. Sharon up by 4. Over to Phillips. Phillips gives it to Stovall. Austin going in. It's a wild shot up and in. Boy, Austin's a player.
I'll tell you what, he shot that off of a double team by Meadville. That's a great shot by Austin. 4-point lead.
56-50. 6-point lead for the Tigers. McClure now going down the baseline. He gets hammered in. They're going to call it out of bounds on Sharon. No foul. 4:03 left. Meadville down by 6. Vic, Meadville needs a basket.
They sure do, and they haven't gone inside in the last 4 minutes.
Clune to Foster to Lindsey out front. Back to Clune. Clune with a long 3. No good. Rebound batted around, and it's going to be Sharon. Meadville can't get that loose ball. Almost stolen by Foster. Almost, but not quite.
They haven't gone inside, Meadville, on offense.
Jennings now wings it over to Phillips. Phillips is going to drive down the lane. Puts it up and in. And Meadville's getting run out of the gym right now. 58-50.
It's a defense, Mike.
Lindsey to McClure to Clune. Clune's going to try to do a reverse layup. He does. Shot is up, no good, but he's fouled. He'll go to line to shoot 2.
But offensively, I mean, Lindsey came out with 11 points in the third quarter. 8 straight inside, and we haven't got the ball inside, nor has Lindsey been inside.
Meadville is where they were the first time they played Sharon. They're looking at an 8-point deficit. First shot is up and good by Clune. 58-51, 3:32 left in this contest.
You need every foul shot now.
Second shot is up. And no good. Rebound Parker, though. Parker puts it up and in. Oh, what a play by Parker.
Offensive putback.
58-53, down by 5.
Offensive putback.
Jennings now brings it up. He gives it into Walker. Nobody there. Walker's has a lane. He misses the shot to Clune. Nice rebound by Clune. Clune now. Meadville's got to get a bucket here, Vic.
And Jamel Walker is slow coming down the court. He is tired, the big guy.
Clune now looking inside. Gives it to Parker. Parker over to Lindsey. Lindsey's going to try a 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound Clune, who puts it up and in. Oh, what a rebound by Clune. Sharon down by 3. 2:55 left. And Meadville playing a little phantom defense there. And oh, that was almost a walk. Shot is going to be up and no good. Rebound batted around. Walker takes it. He bodies a couple plays to get some block. Clune's got it. And Clune gets fouled. He's on the line to shoot 1-on-1. The Sharon coach is beside himself.
Yeah, Sharon coach is saying, is this deja vu all over again? Had a big lead against Meadville in the waning minutes at Sharon, and here come the Bulldogs.
58-55, the 8th team foul against Sharon. Meadville has 14 fouls. 3rd foul for Walker. Clune, one of your best foul shooters on the line. You got to make the first one before you get the bonus.
Absolutely.
It's a 3-point game right here. Clune could make it a 2-point game or a 1-point game. And
substitution.
Stovall's coming back in with his 4 fouls. And that's a good move by Sharon. Clune now. First one is up. Good. Meadville down by 2, 58-56. Looked like Meadville was going to get blown out of here a minute ago, Vic. Come back. Vic's looking at the crowd. Second shot is up and good. 58-57, 2:43. Meadville pressing all over the place. Jennings being guarded by Foster. Jennings beats Foster. He's going to go down the lane, puts it up and in. Nobody
what a
came
shot.
in front of him. Nobody went in front of him to pick up a charge.
I thought that was Foster. That was Jennings. Same move.
Yep. Nice pass to Lindsay. Lindsay surveying the field. Forces the pass inside. Boy, Meadville gets away with it.
That was a dangerous pass by Lindsay that time. Tried to force inside to McClure, who's in the paint.
You know, both teams look exhausted right now, Vic. 60-57, Sharon. 2:23 left in this contest. Clune now looking to inbound the ball. Looking around, gives it out to Parker. Parker now, Shaq wants it outside. He gets it. Okay. Gives it to Clune on the long. So Clune fakes the three. Then he takes it. Oh, in and out again. Boy, Meadville cannot hit threes tonight. That's what's killing him.
Well,
here comes Sharon. Oh, he almost walked, but he didn't. Jennings with the ball. Stovall with the ball.
Clune's had a lot of them rim in and out.
Yeah. Can't help that. You got to take those. Jennings in double team. He throws it over to Austin. Austin's going to try to go down the baseline. Nice play by Lindsay. Oh, Lindsay read that perfect. Gives it to Foster. Foster now bringing it up. He's going to go down the lane. And they got a blocking foul, so Foster will shoot 1 and 1. 19 foul, Vic. The next one, Meadville shoots 2.
Yeah, 1:44 to go on the clock. 1:44. Time is an ally right now of the Sharon Tigers.
Looks like he has a 2-shot foul here, Vic. See if he can make at least one of them. He does. 60-58. This is the Bond burner at the House of Thrills. Second shot is up. And that is good. 60-59. Sharon up by 1. 1:42 left in this contest. Parker has not a good foul by Parker. You got to move your feet.
And you know, Mike, we have to talk about Foster a little bit. His foul shooting has just been unbelievable. In this second half of the season, he's taken over as the leading foul shooter in Meadville's team.
It's a 15 foul against Meadville, the second against Parker. 1:41 left, and he's been doing omen job.
77% coming into this game.
Jennings with the ball. He wings it over to Stovall. Stovall now is trying to go inside. He gets it swatted away by Lindsay. Let's see if Meadville can take the lead here. 1:30 left. McClure's got the ball. McClure over to Foster. He's going to take a long three. No good again. Rebound batted around. Clune has it. Clune puts it on the floor. He goes in and gets fouled. He'll shoot 2. That's the 10th team foul against the Tigers. 1:19 left. So 60-59 Tigers.
That's a 2-shot foul. Would have been 2 shots anyhow because in the double penalty for Sharon.
That's big for Meadville being in the double penalty, Vic. See if Clune can tie this game up. Nope. That's the way it's been going for Meadville tonight, Vic.
Yeah. Well, especially for Clune tonight. I mean, he's had a great night offensively, but boy, what would he have had with those ones that have gone in and out?
Missed both of them. Oh, my God. Now, there's a tie-up. Oh, they're going to call a foul on McClure. Oh, boy. That's a 16 foul for the Bulldogs.
Boy, Clune missing 2 foul shots. Wow, and he's a 77% foul shooter. Wow.
Meadville's going to take a timeout, a full timeout. We're going to keep it here, Vic, and Meadville's down by 1. 1:18 left. Meadville missed 2 foul shots there, and Monty Foster's not having a great night shooting either. So when you 2 guys that you count on a lot off a little bit, and Meadville it's only down by a point.
Well, Clune is shooting 50%. I mean, he's 10 for 20, close to 50. He's 10 for 22. So that's not too bad, but we made a good effort here in the fourth quarter to get back into this game. That second quarter might come back to haunt us, but we have a good chance of pulling this game out. And it'll be interesting to see what Coach McElhaney's saying in the huddle.
See what Sharon does this time. 1:18. Want to milk the clock here and force us to foul, Vic. And it'll be a 1-and-1 if we foul. Now you don't want to foul Austin, and you don't want to foul Walker. I don't know who's a bad foul shooter on their team. They look pretty good on the foul line. Of course, it's a little different when the game's on the line near the end.
Sometimes these stats don't mean much when it's fourth quarter, less than 2 minutes to go. Look at Clune. Missed both of them.
Yeah, that's unusual. So things have happened tonight's been unusual. Clune missing foul shots at the end. Foster not hitting any threes. But yet Meadville's only down by 1, Vic. So that tells you how hard these kids play.
Well, Meadville only...
Stovall will inbound the ball, and he'll probably look to get it to Jennings, I'm sure. Jennings being guarded by Foster all over the court, and he gives it to him. Jennings is blown by everybody. Gives it to Walker, who's blocked. But nice job. Shot is missed. Is up in the air, and he goes down in the court. It's got to be a jump ball. Meadville gets it.
Wow, Meadville got a really break. They really missed a bunny. Was that Austin that missed that shot inside? Wow.
Might have been, yeah.
And it's Meadville's ball on the possession arrow.
1:08 left in his game.
So Meadville gets a break there. It's a possession arrow.
And Sharon pulls back their press, Vic. They don't want to give up an easy shot. 1 minute left. Foster to his left. Bad pass by Foster.
Foster
just lobbed that pass. Got to be sure of yourself. Overplaying
now I want to see where Lindsay and Clune are playing.
Vic, they're overplaying the ball. I would think a back door would be open.
Back door?
I would think a back door would be open if they
Lindsay's in the post.
Back to Clune. Clune gets cut off by Walker. 53 seconds left. It's going to give it to Foster with 50 seconds
What you don't
left.
want is a turnover.
Foster gives it to Clune. Clune fakes, goes inside, he gets fouled. He'll shoot 2 again.
You know my little name for Clune is money. Money when the game's on the line, and this could be deja vu.
We got plenty of time left, 44 seconds. See if Meadville makes these.
Yeah, he beat the Knights at Sharon at the last second.
That's the 15th foul for Stovall. So Stovall, one of their offensive threats, is out of the game, Vic.
Yeah, I have Stovall with only 5 points, although that's unofficial.
So he's walking off the court. He's not too happy, but he played a well of a game. Meadville has 16 fouls against them, so the next one for the Dogs will put Sharon 1-1. And you know, Vic, if you need to foul somebody, maybe you foul this kid who's coming off the bench.
I would foul. You know what, Mike? That's very, very good. You want to foul the new guy in the game. So number 25 is Steve Howell. There's 2 Howells on the team.
First shot. Good. No, it's not. Short. Oh, boy.
Come on. Jason.
Wow.
That's all you can say, Mike. Wow.
No good again. Missed both of them again. Wow, he missed 4 in a row.
4 foul shots.
Jennings going to get fouled by Lindsay.
Wow.
And you know, nobody tries. I mean, they all try hard, and so does Jason. He's got to feel sick. He's got to feel sicker than we do.
Absolutely.
Jennings now will shoot 1-1. Shot is up and good.
Oh,
got the shooter's roll on that.
That bounced around.
So if he makes this one, they'll be up by 3 with 39 seconds. Still plenty of time left. Shot is up and good. And Sharon calls a timeout.
Boy. It's still a 1-possession game.
Yep,
one possession game.
We're going to keep it here. 62-59 in favor of the Tigers.
Now, normally you'd say Foster and Clune are the 3-point shooters on this team, but you look at Foster tonight. He's 3 for 16, and Clune's had 2 3-pointers, and he's had several roll out. So who's going to take the 3-point shot? That's the thing.
I don't know if you go 3. I think you go inside to your big man, get the 2, and then foul.
Yeah, but we haven't done it, Mike, since early in the third quarter.
And that's why maybe Coach McEnany's drawing it up.
I agree. I've been after him all the second half to get the ball into the big guy, but Lindsay's really not camping out underneath the basket. He's rolling out to the...
When he's rolling out, he's taking Walker with him, and they're penetrating inside, and that's worked too, because Foster and Clune have been getting fouled, but they're not making the foul shots. Well, that happens. Sometimes it happens.
Here's the problem, though, too. Here's the problem. If you get the ball into Lindsay and he's fouled, he's our worst foul shooter. So Coach McEnany...
Although tonight, maybe he'll make it. So good foul shooters are missing him. Maybe it's reversed tonight. Who knows?
I don't want him to.
I'll tell you what, though, it's been a great game. Both teams are playing really hard. Good high school game. Good Region 5 basketball here.
Yeah, this is the type of game Meadville needed. I mean, they need, win or lose, they needed this game.
And they're going to token pressure, but they're letting us bring the ball up. Foster now goes his right, gives it to Clune with 30 seconds. Back to Foster.
Oh, Foster's open. Foster's open.
Good! Good! He ties it up! 22 seconds left. 62 up. Meadville's got to play tough D. And they're going to take their time. Jennings for 12 seconds. Gives it to Austin. Austin's going to be the man, Vic. You got to double team Austin right now. Here he goes. He knocks Foster down. Oh, my God. He pushes Foster away. Short. Nice job by McCoy. Gets fouled. And that's it. We're going to go to overtime.
OT, baby. OT.
Overtime at the end of regulation. Sharon 62, Meadville 62. Bulldog basketball on the Allegheny News Talk Sports Network. Well, welcome back to the House of Thrills. We're glad Armstrong's here because right now we have some controversy at the scorer's table, Vic. There's 0.4 seconds left. They put 0.4 seconds left on the clock, and Sharon gets the ball underneath the basket.
Yeah,
Vic.
well, that's what their coach argued right there. He said you called the game and the clock had not gone down to 0, so they're putting 4/10 back on the.
So Sharon has a chance to win it because they get the ball underneath the basket.
But they're going to have to just touch it and shoot it. There's no time for any passing in that, so it'll be interesting to see now what kind of a defense Coach McElhaney's going to play. He's going to come out man-to-man, or he's
I'll
going
tell you what I
zone.
do, Vic. I put Lindsay on the ball. Make him pass.
Right, make him pass it.
Put Lindsay.
Yeah, but you don't want the big guy. Then, well, you got Parker. You got Parker, but
Clune's going to be on the ball.
Clune's going to be on him.
Which is a good idea. Okay, so it's not overtime yet. 62-62. Sharon has a chance to win this with 0.4 seconds.
You know what I'm worried about?
I know. Foul. But they're not going to call a foul.
Sharon making a shot with 1 second to go like we beat them down at Sharon.
Boy, that would be apropos for Sharon. And we got, here it goes. The ball is inbound right there. The shot is blocked, and that's it. Foster with a mean block. So we're going overtime. We're going overtime. 62-62. You're listening to Bulldog basketball on the Allegheny News Talk Sports Network. Okay, we're going overtime. 4-minute overtime. The ball will be thrown up in the air, so we'll have a jump ball, and Lindsay will be jumping for the Dogs. They will go left or right on your radio dial. 62-62. What a game, Vic.
How about this? Foster, who is 4 for 14 all night long, taking the big three.
It makes it. Lindsay wins the tap, gives it to Parker. Parker back out to Foster. Let's see if Foster can get hot now in the overtime. To McClure, to Clune. Clune now goes to his left. Bounce pass inside to Lindsay, who couldn't handle it.
Lindsay's got to hold that ball.
And the Tigers will get it now with 3:45 left, and Jennings with the ball. Meadville has not had a lead since early in the first quarter. And don't forget, Stovall's out for the Tigers. So Austin with the ball.
Offensive foul.
Yep.
Yes, offensive foul. Absolutely.
Right down.
Unequivocally.
Great job by Lindsay.
Number 15, Jamel Walker, and that's his what?
Fourth.
Fourth foul. Wow. Let's get the ball into the big man.
That's right.
Get the ball into Lindsay and foul this dude out.
62 up, 3:30 left in this overtime. Foster bringing it up, being hounded by Jennings. Foster, the Jet, as Vic calls him, made a big three to put in overtime. McClure out front. McClure looks like he wants to shake it back. Back to Foster again. Long three, no good this time. Clune with a nice rebound. Clune brings it out front with 3:10 left in the overtime. 62-62. Here at the House of Thrills. Jason will go back any further. He doesn't. He goes to his left. He's going to throw it to Shaq. Shaq is fouled. Shaq will go 9:25 on Walker, Vic.
That's it. He's
Goodbye,
done.
Walker.
Wow.
See ya. Shaq will go to line to shoot two. Walker's going to take a seat on the bench. They put it up, and that's 5.
Yeah, the good news is
their coach is saying that's a palm or something. He can do all. He's looking, shaking and baking over there, Vic.
The good news is Walker's out. The bad news is Shaq is shooting fouls.
23, and Walker, another Walker's coming in for him.
Yeah, they got 2 sets of brothers on this team. They got Howells and Walker.
So 62-62 to Big Shaq with 3:02 left, shooting 2. Shaq puts it on the ground. Takes his time. She puts up the first one. No good. Meadville foul shooting tonight is bad, huh, Vic?
You think?
As a team. Wow.
Well, Clune especially. Clune's a great foul shooter. With Lindsay, you don't expect much. He's a 35% foul shooter.
We have a violation on Meadville. Parker tried to get in there a little bit too early. So 62-62 with 3:02
This
left.
is what I was talking to Shaq's dad about tonight. I said, you know what, in a close ball game like this, and Shaq, coaches are even on purpose going to end up fouling him to put him on the line.
Austin, they're going to foul anybody tonight the way we're shooting, not just Shaq, to be honest with you. Nobody's shooting good tonight. Austin's wants that ball, and he has it. He's going to look to go. He wants to go on McClure. Lindsay's helping out. He gets fouled by McClure.
Well, Foster.
Walk! He called the walk. Oh, the Sharon coach taking his coat off, Vic.
Oh, the coach for Sharon is just undressed. He just took his jacket off.
2:35 left, 62 up. Sometimes referees don't like that when you show them up, Vic. Parker. Well, that's a bad pass by Parker. I don't know what we're doing here.
I don't know. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants it.
Jennings taking his time with 2:20 left. Meadville has their starting 5 on the floor. Sharon has 2 players that fouled out. Here goes Austin. Austin shakes and bakes back to Jennings. Jennings now is going to give it back to Austin. Austin looking for that little crease. Nice pass into Jennings. Jennings back over to Phillips. Phillips with the ball. 2 minutes left, looking to drive. He does. He puts it up. No good. Rebound batted around. Comes out to McClure.
Somebody score.
McClure going very quickly. And it gives it inside to Parker. Parker inside to Clune from Lindsay. Puts it up and in. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot one. 1:46 left. The Dogs up 64-62. I know, Vic. Get it inside.
Great recognition. Get it inside to your shooters.
White not coming in for Parker.
Actually,
defense, offense here, I guess.
Normally, I would say Parker should have shot that, but in this situation, I thought he was smart in passing the ball.
What do you think about this move? Parker, Boyd not in for Parker right now. Clune with a foul shot. Puts it up and in. All right, he made that one. 65-62, Meadville up by 3, 1:40 left.
And I have Clune with 29 points.
Austin, he's going to want to shoot here, Vic. He's their go-to guy. He's trying to. Meadville cuts him off. He throws it back out to Jennings. Right now, Vic, Jennings and Austin are your 2 shooters.
Yep. So let's see if they look for those shooters.
Phillips with the ball.
You got to look for your shooters.
Away from Jennings. Jennings has it. Long 3. No good. Rebound. Lindsay goes up and gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Vic says, uh-oh.
See, now there's a case where Sharon, I thought, took a bad shot with the wrong shooter.
Well, Lindsay's on the foul line, Vic, to shoot 2. Meadville's up by 3. We get one of these, we'll be good.
Yeah, even if we get a half, I'll be happy.
Let's see. Meadville looks like they're going to put nobody underneath here, Vic.
I don't like that. I don't like that, especially with the
Clune's talking to McElhaney. McClure's out here. Of course, you can go after the first shot, right? Because you have 2 shots.
Oh, sure.
So maybe that's what they're doing. McElhaney might be just talking to Clune. Referees are looking at the clock. There's 1:20 left. 65-62. I'll tell you what, Checkers, you picked a good game to do here tonight, boy.
I told my wife, I said, you come to a game, this would be the game to come to. And
wife here?
She's here. Yes, she is.
Vic's wife's here. Vic's brother's here. Former Meadville great, Biff Kress. A lot of people here tonight. Good turnout by the student body.
If he makes one of these, it's a 2-possession game.
Exactly. Let's see if he can make one. Lindsay's first shot is up. Good.
Hey.
All net, all the time. Shaq. Vic, all net, all the time. Shaq, baby.
One more.
Yeah, might as well, right? Make one, make another. Boynton's the only Bulldog in there. Second shot is up. Good. 67-62. Meadville up by 5. 1:15 left in this contest. Down the lane, switch it high off the rim. No good. Rebound batted around. Nice job. It's going to be a jump ball.
Oh, no.
They call a foul.
One call to foul, one call to foul, one call to jump.
It's going to be a foul.
It's going to be a foul. Yep, foul.
Foul's on the Monty Foster, and that's Foster, believe it or not, that's his first foul at even.
And you got Jason Austin on the line. He's got.
Well, you know he's going to make them.
Yeah, he's got over 20-some points.
So this will be 1:11 left in the contest. Austin's first shot is up good. He's a great shooter, this kid, Vic. What a nice player. What grade is he in?
He's a good player. He's unfortunately, he's a junior. We're going to see him next year.
Oh, he could be one of the best players. He's one of the best players in this league now. Second shot is up and good. So Meadville up by 3 with 1:11 left. Foster gets it.
Now, do not get the ball.
Shoot.
Get Shaq away from him.
Boy, not. Meadville calls a timeout. Good timeout by Coach McElhaney.
You know what Coach Mack should do? Take Shaq out because
Full timeout. We're going to keep it here though. It's 67-64 Meadville. 1:05 left. Vic, if you're Meadville and you're Coach McElhaney, what are you discussing?
Well, I think you're discussing on your strategy here. You don't want to shoot unless you get a layup, number 1. Number 2, I'm wondering, he might not take
Parker back in now?
Well, you know what? He might not take Shaq out just for the simple reason he made his last 2 foul shots.
No, do you put Parker in for Boynton?
I would, yes. I would put Parker in because of the rebounding.
Let's see if he does that.
Let's see if he does.
And no.
Nope.
Okay. 1:05 left. Meadville's up by 3. The fouls are 8 against Meadville, which means Sharon shoots 1 and 1. Meadville 10 against Sharon.
Here's what you want if you're Coach McElhaney. You want Clune or Foster to have the basketball and get fouled. Those are your 2 best fouls. I know Clune's had a bad night.
Here we go. I'm going to ask you a question.
What's that?
You're exactly right. So you want Lindsay to get the pass. You leave him uncovered, then you foul him right away. Or Boitnott, who hasn't played much.
Yeah, I would foul.
You think Sharon's going to foul right away, or they're going to wait a little bit? Well, 1:05 left.
See, I don't know whether your coach knows Lindsay's foul shooting and that. But if I was,
he's on max prep too. He has to believe that he knows.
He should foul him.
Lindsay has
get rid of it. That's it. Get Clune with the ball.
Clune's going to look to drive. He almost walks, and he does.
He does walk.
Yep, he does. Oh boy.
We're dragging this out. I think that's a good call by the officials.
That was a good call. 1 minute left. They're going to look for 3 here. Meadville.
Well, they don't have to, like you said earlier.
Think they will.
Well, there's a lot of time left.
I know, but these guys.
I think they want to get the first or whatever happens first.
52 seconds. Jennings is going to look to drive. Nice pass inside. Ball's up and in. You're right. Good pass that time to Walker. So Meadville up by 1 now with 48 seconds left. And let's be honest, Jason Clune's got to be beside himself. He's that was a big turnover there. So we're up by 1, Vic. Sharon, you're Sharon's coach. We're leaving it here, by the way, Missy. Sorry. You're Sharon's coach. What are you doing? Fouling right away?
Well, there's 48 seconds to go. I think number one, you go for the steal. There's no question about that. And then if you don't steal, then yes, I would foul. And again, if you're going to leave Lindsay in the game, put him down in the corner.
Put him in.
Put him down in the corner.
Unless they try to press us, and he's got to be in the middle. Hey, Vic, my question also is right now, this is kind of reversal of the last. We were up by 5. Coming down the end, Sharon was up by 7. So let's see if Meadville can hold on here, Vic. That was a nice drive to the hoop by Jennings, a good feed to Walker to bring it down to 1.
The last time when Clune got called for traveling, he was going to take it to the basket.
Yeah.
Clune wants to take it to the basket. Foster can take it to the basket.
I think Clune was going to take it, and then he decided not to, and his foot just gave way on him. But that's okay. Here we go. We still got a chance here. We're up by 1.
They got a lot of pressure here. They're going to try to steal the ball.
Clune now says, I'm going to throw it in.
Yeah, you want your big man to toss it in. Okay. They're going to double.
Lindsay.
Get rid of it. That's it.
We don't have to shoot. We just got to get it over.
And keep it away from Lindsay.
Oh, boy, Foster throws it away. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
He just threw it away. 40 seconds left. Let's see if Sharon's going to go for 1.
Oh, man. We had a 5-point lead?
Yep, we did. Jennings with the ball out front. 32 seconds. Gives it to Austin. Austin's going to go to his left. Right. Foster re-steals it, and he gets fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Hey, Foster giveth, Foster taketh away.
I'll tell you what, that kid's got some hands. Now, Vic, you got to make at least 1, right?
Yep. You
got 2, though, so it's a little better than 1-on-1. You don't feel as much pressure, I wouldn't think.
Yep, you make at least 1, and then you call timeout.
If you have any. I haven't kept track. I don't know if we have any.
If you got one, you want to call timeout to see how you're going to defend the 3.
Makes the first. Got ice in his veins.
Now, I wonder if Sharon's going to call timeout.
He makes this, then they got to go for 3. Maybe not. They don't have to right away.
No, they don't. But
Meadville up 68-66. Foster has 1 more. On net, 69-66. 27 seconds. Here comes Jennings. Hurry. Don't let him have a 3, McElhaney said.
No threes. No threes.
Phillips is in the shooter. I wouldn't worry, but he loses the ball. Meadville gets it with 16 seconds. 69-66. Going to look for a quick foul, and McClure's going to inbound it.
They got to foul right away. Shaq, get away, Shaq.
Foster has it. Foster gets fouled right away. That's who you want fouled.
Yeah, that's a good foul by Sharon, but they fouled the wrong player.
Vic,
they fouled our best foul shooter.
I got to tell you, fans, Vic makes me smile sometimes. Baby Shaq made his last 3 foul shots. Vic's told him to run away.
All right. Rob averages.
Hey, Vic, now I agree with this. Nobody underneath. I agree with this now. You don't want to get a cheap foul. I agree with this move by McElhaney right now.
But what we should do is we should pressure them taking it. We don't want them to roll the ball.
Not if we're up by 4 or more.
Right? Yeah, we want the clock to run.
Shot is up. Good! Hey, Vic, how about the Jet coming back?
The Jet.
Huh? Coming off the mat.
The Jet.
He was left for dead. He hits 2. 71-66 Bulldogs. 14 seconds left. Sharon races across. No fouls, no fouls. Throws it inside with 8 seconds. Shot is up, no good. Clune got it. Clune's got it. Meadville's going to win this game. Oh, baby. The game is over in overtime. In overtime, the Dogs 71, the Sharon Tigers 66. The Meadville fans stormed the field. Vic, your comments on this game right here.
Well, my comments is whoever's listening to this, thanks for listening, but you should have been you should have been here.
And you can watch the replay
that's right.
Wednesday night. What a game. The Meadville Bulldogs were left for dead at halftime, and Vic, they came off the mat. You can't say enough about these kids.
They came out of the grave. They dug their own hole. They threw dirt on themselves in the second quarter, but they rose from the dead. It was like Lazarus in the third quarter. Motivated by Shaq's 4 consecutive baskets early in the third quarter, he ended up with 11 in the third quarter. That brought the Bulldogs back, and then in the fourth quarter, it was Clune and it was Foster. And what a job, because Foster had the sophomore struggled tonight shooting, especially from the outside. But then he had a big throwaway.
Okay, and we want to thank the Armstrong people for being here. We want to thank Jeff Corey for being here. And we want to thank the Armstrong viewers. Your final score once again in overtime. Meadville Bulldogs 71 to Sharon Tigers 6-6. Meadville goes to 12-0 in Region 5.